We travel back south to Minneapolis, the site of the American Swedish Institute, an important center of Swedish culture in America.
Well, we're at the American Swedish Institute, and we're on the third floor of our historic headquarters, the Turnblad Mansion, which is a place where we present the history of the Swedes who traveled to the Twin Cities. In 1929, the Turnblad family decided to create the American Swedish Institute. It was a really interesting decision on their part. Here they sat in the late 1920s, having built this house. I often wonder what the Turnblads might think about the American Swedish Institute today, and whether they would be pleased. I think they would be pleased by what is happening here in this home that they built for themselves. Today the Institute is a very lively place with more than 5,500 households who are members of ASI, scattered through every state in the United States, plus several foreign countries. The American Swedish Institute has always been a home for many of the Swedish American organizations in the Minneapolis and St. Paul area, and I think really plays a very vital role in sustaining the life and the vibrancy of these organizations. In some sense, they consider us their headquarters, and we continue to try to provide the kind of support that's needed for a successful organization. At ASI, we have some 30 organizations that meet here regularly, from groups like Svea Club and Eden Guild to Punschklubben. And the Institute not only serves Swedish American organizations, but a lot of the Scandinavian and Nordic clubs as well. Now this table and chair really isn't made for me, as you can probably easily understand, but rather it's made for the many hundreds and thousands of school children who come here to the American Swedish Institute, both with their families, parents and grandparents, but also on many school visits. And when they come here, they discover that the Institute has one full-time permanent resident, and that's a 359-year-old tomte, who came over from Sweden in one of the immigrant boats and who landed here and was a part of the Turnblad family and continues to be a part of the ASI family. So the children are invited to write a letter, Kära Tomte, and place their note into the mailbox behind me. And sometimes Tomte answers, Bruce. There we go.
Well, and what do you expect to get an answer?
Well, he lives, he's lived for 359 years. I'm not quite sure how fast he responds to these questions.
Nu är vi här igen.
I Dalaföreningen?
Dalaföreningen, ja. Här känner jag mig hemma.
Det gör du?
Ja,
Ja.
det gör jag. Här är min moders gata, om man säger.
Är det skillnad tycker du på dalmasar och skåningar eller lappar?
Ja, det är nog lite differens. Det var lika på Gustav Vasas tid också.
Ja, det var det.
Ja.
Men han var ingen dalmas?
Nej. Men han fick hjälp från Dalarna.
Det fick han?
Dalfolket.
Och Gustav Vasa, det känner man till här i Amerika?
Oh, ja. Ja, Gustav Vasa Society här då jag tillhör det också.
Jaha.
Ja.
Well, I was born in Appleby.
You were born in Appleby?
I was born in Appleby. My parents were visiting for about 6-7 months, and I was born, and they waited till I was 6 months old to return back to the United States. Both mom and dad were American citizens at the time. My father is from Appleby, and my mother is American-born, but her father was from Vikerbean and her mother from Garsos.
Did they know that they were going to have a baby when they came to Sweden?
The relatives say they did know that my mother was pregnant, but you could not get on an ocean liner if you were pregnant. So she didn't say it. She was pregnant to anybody. But I have tried to have all my kids born in Appleboo, but it didn't work.
It didn't work,
It
huh?
didn't work.
It's a good
But-
place to be born, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a very good place.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, right off the bat, we're at a winning table.
Oh, you got it? Woohoo!
And a yellow number 82.
Take banana bread.
Banana bread, but you bake your own bread.
Yeah, I know it, but I